ready for this?
Voices of Victory Podcast Show. Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory Podcast Show.
It's now time for the Voices of Victory Podcast Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mario D.
My name is Mario D. Leone, and welcome back to another podcast episode of Voices of Victory, the podcast where we tackle mindset, strategies, and insights based on leadership and moving forward in life. I'm your host, and I am your trusted pal on this magic carpet ride. And today we're diving into a topic that's the heartbeat of growth. It's called Leadership Now, and it's an acronym. Now, acronyms are considered cheesy to some, but I can certainly tell you that they help you remember things. But what does it mean? What does it all mean in regards to leadership? Leadership Now. Is it just a title? Is it a set of actions? Is it just the values that define who we are? Well, today I'm going to break it down. We're going to break it down with the acronym of leadership first. And then we'll go into the mindset of now. It's a guide. It's a guide to attributes and a mindset for every single leader. And all it really does is serve as a reminder that is going to help you take consistent action towards leading. So you got to make sure that if you really enjoy this and there's someone else that likes it, subscribe to the podcast and share the episode with someone who needs it the most. You don't want to miss these tools because I'm going to share them, and I believe in transformation. I believe in transforming your leadership journey on this podcast. Now let's start with leadership, the attributes. The first L is easy to remember, and it's the most important because you're given 2 ears and 1 mouth, and that is listening leadership. It starts with listening. Avoid speaking over people. It's about giving your full attention, hearing beyond the words. Create space, pause, create space for honesty. So there's a discussion that you can have. Because when leaders listen, they gain trust, they gain clarity, and they gain insights that allow them to take productive action. The E is emotional intelligence. It helps leaders navigate their relationships by having E for empathy as well. We can bridge the gap. When we have emotional intelligence and empathy, we bridge the gap when there's an argument or conflict and we create harmony. And that's important. It's the cornerstone of understanding your team and understanding what they need. Contrary to popular belief, a leader is not alone. It is an interpersonal journey because you interact with a collective. Now, A is authenticity, being authentic. That means not hiding who you are, allowing yourself to shine and helping other people to shine as well. Having that honesty, having that integrity, and being your true self and withholding your impulse to just dive bomb in your conversation. Build credibility by being patient and pausing and, of course, listening. Encourage others to take the stage and allow them to share what they need to. And that takes us over to D, which is decision. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to get clear on your decision-making process. There are a lot of tools you can learn in terms of decision-making tools. And a leader has to balance their intuition with the data and information that is going to help them guide their teams towards success. So it's very important. Now, another E is empowerment. Being able to empower your team means trusting them and enabling them to take ownership, holding them accountable as part of that ownership. Allow them to take ownership of, let's say, the work they're doing. When you do that, you foster growth, you foster trust, you foster innovation, and that helps your organization or your collective. And the R is my favorite one of them all, is resilience. A resilient leader will stay grounded, especially during adversity and conflict. They're going to adapt and learn and keep moving forward. They have to be able to show perseverance and lead by example and model that perseverance for their team. So you have to be perseverant to show them that, hey, this is the way to go. S is for servitude, true servitude. Some people, this term seems to mess with them, but by prioritizing the needs of your team, understanding as a leader, you serve that team. You are creating a supportive environment where everyone thrives. And then that takes us over to humility. Humility is a remedy against a negative ego. It leads you and your team, and it allows you to be teachable. And it expresses that they need to be teachable as well. And that takes us over to innovation. Innovation and the ability to ignite change and challenge the status quo. And that's about fostering creative ideas as well as innovation. We have to inspire teams to think outside of the box and in the box and consider new ways to pioneer in the industry and create new solutions. And then finally, purpose. Purpose is not what you do. It's not mechanical. It's the good feeling you get behind what you do. It's the why that ensures actions align with your very values and how you can inspire other people. Now let's talk about the acronym for NOW, N-O-W. It's a mindset, and N is for navigate. You have to navigate your challenges with clarity, and you have to learn to navigate your mind as well, and navigate those conversations. You have to chart a course through uncertainty, and you have to stay focused on their goals while adjusting to the winds of change. And the O is observe. Have some observation and be objective. It's about understanding your environment. See things as they are, not as you'd like them to be. Because leaders who observe carefully will make clear, informed decisions and anticipate opportunities and issues before they even arise. And that takes us over to W. There is a level of work that goes into being a leader. The key to progress is consistent working on yourself and consistently working with your team. You have to commit to those daily efforts and move the needle forward so you can achieve great results together as an entire group. So I just want to thank you today for joining me on Voices of Victory as we explored the essence of leadership now as a framework. And remember, great leadership, it's never about just mastering some attributes like listening or empathy or what have you. It's also about adopting a mindset of strength, nurturing, and ownership, and stepping in that willingness to act assertively in the present moment. It's a journey. Leadership is a journey. It is not a destination. The vistas along the way, that's the fun part. The camaraderie, the laughter, the professionalism, the joy. It's those vistas along the way. It begins with the choices that you make. I'm your host, Mario Di Leone. It's been an honor to share time with you today. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Share it with someone that you know absolutely needs it, and anybody that you think also could benefit from it. And for more on leadership and more on personal growth, check out my book on Amazon called Leader Up. Leader Up is available on Amazon right now. And I want to let you know that it's really for new leaders, people that are stepping into new leadership. So until next time, keep leading, keep growing. Remember, strength, love, and boundaries, and turn your visions into victories. Have a great day.